Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Shadow Seal, and you're watching Transport Tuesdays. Let's climb aboard, shall we?
Alright, clap sync completed. Alright, guys. So, as you have probably noticed, we're back to Transport Tuesdays again. It's been a while since we've done this, actually, now that I think about it. Also, I just realized something. Now, let's go to the options real quick. Interface. No. What the fuck is this? Wow, okay. Never mind. So there are... Oh, there he goes. There goes autosave. Wait for it. Alright, guys. I should probably start it off now that we have everything going on. Okay. So, guys, we are playing Transport Fever again after all this time. And I actually have a bit of a plan for what we're doing. So if you don't remember, last time we tried doing a large-scale run over, well, everything, but didn't pan out too well. Now, we're going to try and do the same thing again, but this time with a little bit of a different flair. So what we're doing is essentially building a massive, once again, a massive empire for over 100, and hopefully having it last for over 100 and 250 years. The problem being is the massive amount of work that it's going to take to get everything going. So for example, I'm already struggling to once again find the coal mine, which granted is the main focus of our first network. Actually, what we're going to be doing is trying to build a construction line, or, you know, a line that fills up, where? What? What is this? That's a quarry. Good. We'll send that. Oh no, that's the power plant. Ah, I'm already struggling. Where the fuck is the coal mine? There's a coal mine somewhere around here. Does it change every time I load the map? That's not right? Oh, am I at the wrong spot? Is it up here? Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I was off. Coal mine's over here. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. The coal mine there. And then we send the coal down here. And then over there. Let me double check. So what I'm trying to do is build a line that feeds into construction materials. And then from there we can feed off into various other industries for other purposes. Okay. There's that over there. That's another power plant we can start shipping to. There's that. If I knew where some grain was, oh, there. Right there. We'll send that up there, and then this over there. I mean, I could probably just do that by a truck. I will be fine with that. This would be a little bit more complicated because it needs to be done by train because of its distance. I could probably do that. The first couple of minutes of this game are always so tired, always so boring because you guys don't want me to say, don't want to basically just see me just plan things out. You want me to start doing crap, and that's one of the problems with this game. You have to make sure you're doing things correctly. Now, I've already got a problem. We've got a huge hill here. We got the coal mine over there. Now we can build the train this way around, and probably would lower our construction costs. But if we send the train that way and into that, we're already costing a bit of money going into this town here due to the fact that we're going to have to connect up here somehow. But the problem with this section of the line here is that there is a huge fucking hill here. Now, I could probably... What I want to do is I want to build the train here, or a station here, but there's nothing that would, you know, let that happen easily. Because once again, there's a massive gradient here. I've spent like $1 million before on that segment, so... Let's see. What I could do, because the construction material is not that far from that area, so I could probably have both this and this be transported by truck, which would be okay for the most part. And we can probably go ahead. Do this. It's cotton. What I can do, if there's a quarry nearby, I can probably do that too. There's one down there. I don't see... There's no quarry nearby, relatively close. So perhaps... Okay, so my main goal right now is to start building some sort of network. Something that I can actually start earning money with. So what I'm going to do... And this is actually one of the benefits of this game, actually, now that I think about it. You can actually destroy these roads here, and it makes things a lot easier for me long term. Because, as it stands right now, we need to get rid of those roads, and then rebuild them as such. Connect that there. What I'm going to do is do that. Raise the land up. That way we can overcome the river. There we go. Like that. Doink, doink. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not high enough, huh? Alright, there we go. Woo! Ah, fuck! Oh, never mind. What about you? The fuck? Oh, that's a flyover. Right. Okay, that's an overpass. We don't need an overpass yet. That'll work. So, then we go down. Select that. And we're good. There's our bridge. What I'm essentially doing is, okay, now I gotta do this. I gotta select, oh, what the fuck? Oh, right. God damn it. You always come up with some sort of problem, don't you? Jesus H. Christ! What the fuck was that? Alright. And there we go. All roads lead to Rome, as they would say. But in this case, it's just a simple matter of constructing a large-scale road network to get the fucking... Okay, yeah, that's probably our limit there. There we go. Alright, so that's done. Now we need to figure out a way to send this more quickly up north. Oh boy. Is there anything closer than that farm there? No. That's the closest farm there. So, here's my plan. I'm going to make a main thoroughfare first. Because for one, it's obvious that this is not going to fly. Yeah, we need to make a main thoroughfare. That way we can get things moving here. That's that. That's that main thoroughfare there. Oh, why though? Why the fuck did they build it like this? Oh, whatever. Build this. And there we go. There? Basically, okay, yeah, that's the smaller roads there. Leave that alone. There we go. There we go. So that's all we need to do there. I don't need to worry too much about the other roads. That's not going to be too much of an issue. Let's go over to here real quick and then click the transport option there, and there we go. So because what we're transporting essentially, what the fuck is it? That's a post office. Waste collection facility, large truck station. That's interesting. Never saw that before. Oh well. Alright, so I'm gonna flip this around and then we're, what the fuck? Oh, it's auto saving again. Come on, hurry up. I gotta turn that. I wonder if turning that off is gonna help me out with the memory issues. I've been having memory issues with this game lately, and it's becoming a big pain in the ass to really deal with the memory limitations of this. What the fuck? And it's been a real pain in the fucking ass to do that. So, alright, so one of these is the drop off, one of these is the pickup. So that actually does allow me to do a little bit more with that, honestly. I'm gonna flip this around like this, because I know that I'm gonna be using this coal later on. So there we go. And then from the farm, I'm gonna have to build a train, a small short train though. It's not gonna be anything major really, because what I have to do is then, yeah, this is not gonna be too much of an issue for me. Just pushing that about, you know what? Shorten the platform just a tad more. There's not much of a need for that. Boink. And then we go small country roads. Take me home. Yes, Virginia. Does that connect up? Good. And with that station, I can actually upgrade it later on too. But as of right now, there's not much of a need to. We don't have a lot of grain that we're shipping right now, so it also requires shorter distances, doesn't it? What is this, by the way? Here's this one. This one is always interesting to me. Oh, this doesn't count as a station. That's interesting. It just counts as a there we go. We're just building that as such. Right there. Now, I guess I could technically send that through the town, making it a little easier for the train to deal with everything. But as of right now, there's not much of a need for that. The main basic problem I'm going to have is actually getting the rail line set up, so now I wish I could have a slower speed track here than it does. Not much of a need for that. I'm already down quite a bit of money, but once everything starts settling in, we should be okay. Ugh. Okay, good. How much I need that? So that's where it starts cutting in. Okay. And there we go. And because there's not much of a need right now to have this double track, we're okay for that for now. What I am going to do, however, is actually build a depot on this side, allowing for trains to kind of interconnect with one another here easily. The question is, will the depot fit? That's my main concern right now, is getting the depot to fit. So, there we go, that works. Okay. So now we have our network. Send that over there, and then this over there, and then we're good. Alright. So first thing is first, we're going to say, oh, shit. Remove that. Let's use this as the grain line, essentially. There we go. And this will be the... Now, eventually I'll probably replace that with trucks as soon as trucks get faster, but as of right now, there's not much of a need to do that. Also, I just realized I'm running low on funds there, so I'm going to up the funds a little bit, like that. Okay, get the trains. I'm probably going to have to use you, now that I think about it. Okay, pop in. And then we're going to need some boxcars. Unless this can carry grain. This can carry grain. Hopper wagon, grain. 5. Let's just do this. Because I don't know how much grain is going to be shipped back and forth between the station and between the train and the network. So, set line, grain. There we go. And there we go. That's ready to go as soon as we unpause the game. What I'm going to do here right now is going to check my recording. We're recording for 16 minutes. Okay, and now we need to build the truck routes. First things first, send you over there, and then send you over to the truck depot. Don't know which one though. Is that one? Would that be it? There's two of them. Oh, I see. There's a bus depot and a truck depot. I see. Login coal line 1. So I now realize what I'm doing wrong with that. Okay. And then we go ship these via truck. Go to the truck depot. And then send you down here. And that, my friends, is how you build a network. Log. Whoops. How do you spell logger? Whatever. I'm doing a little joke one there. There's one other thing I want to do, and that's change the line to orange. Okay. From here, go ahead and just add the truck depot roughly about so. This taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and build a few vehicles. So, line, you are not grain. We're looking for coal. Here it is. We need 5 things of coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set line, coal. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to have... Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I probably do need to do 5 more for the alcohol, because I don't know how much I'm dealing with here. Set line. Logger! Alright, so that should be good. Should be good to go. I'm going to save here, because I don't honestly know if this is going to cause a problem or not. So 2. Boink. As I've been having memory issues lately, so I don't want to continue having this issue for very long. So what I'm going to do, just because I want to make sure I have something this time around, I've been doing, this is 19 minutes worth of footage right here. BRB, I am going to pause the recording and essentially stop recording for a little bit so I have something just in case. So if it crashes, you'll know what happens. Alright guys, so I've restarted the recording, so I'm going to do a clap saying, guys, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again because I don't know if I did it correctly. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's probably the first time you guys have probably seen it. That's probably not the first time you guys have seen a clap sync, but let's face it, I'm doing this for the. It's been a while since I've done anything like this. Okay, let's go. We got everything going now. Our business has started. Our foray into Transportation Tycoon has begun. Now the question is, will the game crash as the autosave happens? Ah. I should probably, actually... Here. There's something I do want to do before we keep going. I'm forgetting about this. Alright. Export, please. Are you gonna crash on me? No. So, I do want to double check something. There are people that will eventually go to work here. I want to know... Can you show me whether or not there are people that are going back and forth between that town? Ow! Ow! Whoa! Alright. Alright, with that taken care of, I want to double check something here. Has this got line usage already? No, it does not have line usage. But then again, I don't think it's going to have line usage right away. Let's see, do you have line usage at all? No, you do not. This is certainly going to be interesting right off the bat. Now, what I want to do next... What's this? That's clothing. Okay. I don't have anything with shipped cotton, which is kind of interesting, to say the least. Is that done yet? So it was going to take like 50 seconds, so... Fuck. I'm doing like 50 things at once already. I don't see anything else right now, at least in terms of construction-wise. I could start expanding the city a little bit, but I'll wait, because I don't really have an option. I don't really have anything to do with it, really. But then again, I can start getting ready to build a port. A little ferry port between here and probably the next closest town, which would be here. Let me see that real quick. So the financial district and the industrial district are relatively close here. We can probably build a port there, and that would be beneficial long term, really. Alright. So I'm not going to build a... What I'm not going to do, at least right now... Navigable waters. Here, hold on. Aha. This is a slight issue, isn't it? This is... Hold on. Hold on. Did he... Oh, no, there it goes. Okay, well, that's interesting. So the way that's built makes it almost impossible to build a port there. Let's see if I can do it over here, though. Build there. We'll go ahead and build it there for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a medium street between here and here, because I know for a fact that it's not going to really connect up anything right now. Nothing that reaches that far out. But it does give me the option later on to start building more port cities. Or ports around the cities. Okay. What the hell is that possible? Yeah, that's another... I want to see if anything like industrial or economic wise would be close. That'd be perfect right there. Alright, let's go ahead and click this then. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build a port again. Relatively close to this end. So, roughly about... So we need this to be roughly about here or so. Question is, can we do that? Because the way the road is built here is kind of awkward. So I'm going to have to... Yeah, I figured as much. Now, if this was Transport Tycoon, they would not like that one bit. But this ain't Transport Tycoon, buddy. There's no, like, town authority kind of thing here. Woo! Alright. So we have a mix of almost everything here. That's actually pretty good for us. Whew. Alright, so that's actually pretty good in terms of our port. Now, we do now have a new problem because what I've ended up doing is building infrastructure that's going to cost me a bit. But I can get around this for the most part by building a small commuter rail system. What I'm going to do is what I'm going to probably do is this is a big hub of residential town here. I'm going to build a small train station. We don't need it too big. At the same time, I don't need it too small either. You know what? A terminal might be a better option here for us. Because what we're doing is essentially just building this network up. So, connect that there. We're going to build it 2-track-wise. Have a 2nd Street connection. I want to avoid just destroying a bunch of buildings, though. It's not worth doing that, though. Alright, so we got that done. We're going to reconnect this over to here. What the fuck is happening there? Terrain alignment collision. Oh, I see why. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, whatever. Then we move this out like so. Turning into Jeremy here. God damn it. Alright, so there we go. We got that done. There's our first segment of our commuter rail network. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to build a small outpost station, I guess you could say, roughly about here. So I'm going to put that down to 80. No 2nd Street connection. And then we're going to set it up as such. If I can get the thing to turn. Maybe not. Maybe doing that small of a station is not a good idea yet. Is there curvature? Yes, there is. That should do. And then we build our small road. I'm connecting that about so. And that does connect up with that there. Which in turn connects up with that. So it does give people a reason to go that way. And now, what I want to do is have this kind of a loop line, essentially. And all trains leading back to the main station down there. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have to get some more funds here. There we go. Now, let's set up the 2nd station roughly so. And we're going to have to flip it around the other way. Well, actually, that could be just a straight platform there. Alright. Oh. So that's that. That's that. It's auto-saving again. And then this over here. But essentially, we got coverage on almost the entire city. Now, what I'm going to check is the coverage on that. Okay, good. So, what I now need to do is set up a way for the train to run between all three stations here without having to worry too much about, issues. So I'm going to do... What I'm first going to do is kind of split this up as such. I know for a fact that this is... What the fuck? Why the fuck is that? Oh, you know what? That's why. Well, it's not much I can do about that. So set that up as such. Set this up as such. Alright. And then we connect that like so. I'm sure we're going to get too much slope indication. Yep, that's correct. That's exactly what I was afraid of with this fucking thing, I swear. So setting that up such like that, and then doing that like there. Now we have to connect up the lines together, so like so. There we go. That too much slope indication has always been a pain in the ass for me, honestly. Alright, well, we're now level with the ground there. And then we go like so. Like that. What I'm basically doing, why did I make that weird audio cue thing? Whatever. Anyway, what I'm doing is, I really want to build a small commuter system with this essentially. And to do that, I need to build various train stations every so often. And I've always had the idea to do this. I just never had a large enough city to do it with. So what I'm doing here, there's a few areas that I need to be careful of, like this road here. This road is essentially going to be part of a crossing if the city expands quickly enough. What I have to do is that a jet? That's not, alright, okay. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? So now what I have to do, there's actually two things I have to do here. There's actually I have to build a Y, first of all, to the other side, which means that this section of track is going to be a little awkward to deal with. And then once we get that completed, there we go. That's what we're looking for right there. Now, what I have to do is connect up these two as such, basically keeping them together for the most part. But the better way to go about this is going it through this angle. So, this also gives me the opportunity to build So, of course, I'm not going to build the Y segment as a double track all the way around because, granted, I probably will only use one or two trains on this entire route itself. So that's like that. And then, all I got to do is do this. And we're good. That is, if this fucking thing is this. Okay, good. Now that did come a switch, right? Yeah, that did. Okay. So there is a possible problem in that we could have problems with slip switches. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case too much. So good. We can make that a switch. We can make this a switch. And now what I have to do is set up signaling, but I do want to make sure I have the route correct. So all trains are going to be starting there, but then we'll go down to the industries there, and then over to here, and then essentially the train comes back to its original starting point. So that makes it line A. Okay. From there, we can actually, oops. That's actually not what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep that up so I can actually keep an eye on how the track works together. So, what I'm doing, what I have to do now is set up signals at proper positions. So, first signal would be positioned there. The next signal would be positioned about so. And then set up the signal here and here. Oh, I never made a crossover here. Whoops. A little shocked I didn't do that. Okay. There we go. That helps a little bit. Is there no crossover here either? Oh, there is. Okay. Now we place this one here. I'm going to put another signal here and here. And I think we're good, essentially. We don't have too many signals to worry about. I can have more than one train on this line at a time, but I don't think I need to do that right now. Also, the central nature of the station does have a benefit in that we can actually have passengers go to the financial center of the town relatively easily. Question is, but now I've realized I might have a slight issue in that any sort of freight train will need to go near here. If I can find my mouse cursor, there it is. All right, I have that done. What I'm going to do, because I can tell what I'm going to... Yeah, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to hook up this as... Well, maybe not. It might not be a necessary need to do that just yet. But it's always worth it to double track the entire line. After all, I don't want to really worry about these trains too much. And what I can do here, now that I think about it, I can actually just build a slip switch over across this line, allowing the train to quickly jump over to this line. Though I do have another problem. Wait, no, maybe not. Maybe not. I may be okay. All I gotta do is move that signal back a little bit. And then reposition. There we go. Essentially just rebuild the track as such. Because that essentially now gives us the option to build a secondary slip switch over the other section of the line. And I can also make this technically a triple track for the most part. And there we go. Slip switch there. Now, what I'm going to do here to basically make things a little easier for all trains on this line is to build two signals. One here and two here. Because technically this is a two-way segment here for trains going in and out of the platform and everything. So once the autosave is done, oh God! Ah! Yeah. That's also another thing I need to do, is set this to be a slip switch. Clunk. Alright, so all so all that's done. Now I need to go ahead and go over to these signals. I'll place another. Whoops. Those whistles, I mean, man. Bah. There we go. We're good. I could have also easily done a slip switch here, to be honest, but fuck it. Oh God. Fire train, get you. All right. And then a couple passenger cars. How many here? 8? It's not bad for what we're dealing with right now. A couple of those should be fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build a camera later on. So, how long have I been recording again? Only 20 minutes, huh? That's not bad. So, that's 40 minutes worth of footage. So, might as well end the video here now, guys. So, like and comment down below, subscribe if you guys want more, and I will see you guys in the next video, Transport Tuesdays. Oh, right, I forgot to mention this earlier, but, yeah, the last episode I did, never mind, I'll talk about it next time. So, see you guys later.